The Battle of Antietam was one of the most crucial moments of the American Civil War. It took place on September 17, 1862, near Sharpsburg, Maryland. In a single day, more than 22,000 soldiers were killed, wounded, or went missing. It remains the bloodiest day in American history. That summer, Confederate General Robert E. Lee marched his army into Maryland after a string of victories in Virginia. He hoped to bring the war onto Union soil, gather supplies, and convince Britain or France to recognize the Confederacy. For the Union, under General George B. McClellan, it was a chance to finally secure a much-needed victory. The two armies met near a quiet creek called Antietam. Before the fighting began, the Union got lucky. A soldier found a copy of Lee's orders wrapped around 3 cigars, revealing exactly where the Confederate army was positioned. McClellan had a rare advantage, but he moved too slowly. By the time his army advanced, Lee had already concentrated his forces. At dawn on September 17th, both sides prepared for one of the deadliest battles in the war. The battle began with Union forces striking the Confederate left at sunrise. The fighting in the Cornfield was intense, close, and chaotic. Smoke filled the air, and soldiers often fired without even seeing their targets. Thousands fell within hours, and the area became known simply as the Cornfield. Later in the morning, Union troops attacked the center of Lee's line at a sunken road. The ground was soon covered in bodies, and that place became known as Bloody Lane. In the afternoon, Union General Ambrose Burnside tried to push across a narrow stone bridge over Antietam Creek. Confederate soldiers held the high ground and cut down wave after wave of attackers. After several failed attempts, the Union finally took the bridge, but the delay proved costly. Confederate reinforcements under General A. P. Hill arrived from Harper's Ferry and counterattacked, forcing the exhausted Union troops back. As night fell, the battlefield fell silent, covered in smoke and the dead. Neither side claimed a clear victory. Lee's army held its position through the day but withdrew to Virginia the next night. McClellan had the chance to pursue and possibly end the war early, but he decided his army was too battered to continue. Still, President Abraham Lincoln treated Antietam as a success. Lee's invasion of the North had been stopped. Lincoln used that moment to announce the Emancipation Proclamation, declaring that enslaved people in Confederate territory would be free starting January 1, 1863. The Battle of Antietam did more than halt Lee's advance. It shifted the meaning of the war itself. From that point forward, the Civil War was not only about preserving the Union but also about ending slavery in the United States.